What's going on, dudes? It's your boy and the Matrix. I'm back with another video. And so the last video I made was about the all digital future. And we're getting more confirmation. Last time was from Nintendo, with their BS physical copy of a game, which is actually just a license code to play the game. And now Ubisoft has literally confirmed, hey guys, you're going to pay for the games, but you don't own them.
Hello, this is Yami Yugi from Yu-Gi-Oh! And make sure to subscribe to Andy Matrix's channel. Now on with the show.
Since Ubisoft reiterates that you don't own your games in the Crew shutdown lawsuit. All right, so let's see. It says the Crew servers. The Crew, by the way, is actually I think it's a racing game. Yeah, it looks like it's a racing game. The Crew, right? The Crew servers were shut down just over a year ago, making the online only game essentially useless. It sucked. It sucked at the time, acting as a stark reminder that even games we can buy aren't guaranteed to stick around forever. But for two dedicated fans, it was the start of a very long war with Ubisoft over ownership rights. It says back in November 2024, it was revealed that there were two fans. The two fans were suing Ubisoft, good for them, as they claimed the publisher misled customers into believing they were playing for the ownership of the game rather than a license. The goal was to eventually expand the suit into a class action, allowing excuse me, allowing the Crew owners to demand monetary relief for the shutdown. It says Ubisoft says ownership rights were never promised in the Crew shutdown lawsuit. Ownership rights were never promised. Yeah, you know those little words, those little, those what you call it? The terms and service. The fine print. That text at the very bottom of a product or a website. That disclaimer, right? The disclaimer. Nobody reads it. That's what's happening here. And this has been happening for like what, the last 15 years? I believe ever since the PlayStation 4. That's when when they were really pushing for the all digital future. So yeah, we don't own our games. Not anymore. And that's why I said, give the middle finger to the consoles and just become a PC gamer because you spend less money. You still play the games, but you spend less money. What happened with Nintendo? I'm not buying a a Nintendo Switch 2. I'm not gonna buy a PlayStation 5. I bought one, then I actually bought one, and then I sold it back to the game store, and I just gave them the middle finger, and I just became a PC gamer. I play games on my PC, and that's it. Everybody else can go kiss butt or something. I don't know, but yeah, this is how it's gonna be. For going forward, and they're pushing it. Ubisoft, PlayStation, Nintendo, they're all pushing for the old digital future. They don't want you to own their games. They just want you to just, keep buying from them and just own nothing. They really weren't kidding when they say you will, you will own nothing and be happy. This isn't a joke, guys. It's not a joke anymore. Damn Charles Schwab, or what's his name? The German dude. This really isn't a game anymore. They're actually serious about this. And man, oh man, a lot of people are pissed, and a lot of people are gonna retaliate. And this is just the beginning of piracy. This is just the early beginnings of piracy. Piracy is going to skyrocket. There's going to be hackers. There's going to be all sorts of people, all sorts of programmers, just trying to you know, trying to break a game and put it out there online for free. It's going to happen. You'll see. It's going to happen. Anyways, guys, it's going to be it for this video. Become a PC gamer. Save money. Don't buy a console. Make sure to subscribe to the channel. Hit the notification bell for future notifications. It's your boy and the Matrix. Godspeed.